watch this video, and then we're going to have a very uncomfortable conversation. Not for me, but probably for other people.
Imagine getting kicked out of a beauty brand trip because you brought up the fact that why aren't there any black creators on this trip? This is Eleanor, and she shared that she was invited on a global brand trip and there's 57 people, and she's like, and not one black or brown creator. So she asked, like, hey, what's going on here? This isn't right, you know? And they basically booted her off, told her that hopefully they have a better experience with her next time. They also told her, if you think we're discriminating, that that's not the case, and she's totally misreading the situation wrong. And the way that they got their people was from, like, whoever responded first type of thing. So she says, she told them, whoever you replace me with, make it like a black or brown creator. Do you think they did that? No. She said they sent another white person in her place, or put another white person in her place. She said she wasn't originally supposed to be on the list. It was a male creator who dropped out, and then she got put on. But that was one of the first things she noticed. Like, where are the black creators? And it got her kicked off. And if you want to know who the brand is, this is who they are. They actually always have a lot of good reviews. And they do have black and brown creators who promote them. So what's going on?
This is what the minimal level of solidarity looks like, and this is what the consequence of that solidarity looks like. Hi, my name is Shayna. I'm a journalist, and I talk a lot about decentering men and child-free living. If any of that sounds like a vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. If you want to give me a little gift, I have some places to do that in the description. But I'm just going to read you something from my handy-dandy notebook right here. When you have power, whiteness, within a system of power, white supremacy, you will be punished temporarily for causing disruptions to this unnatural order. All this white woman, all this white creator did, and I'm happy that she did it. But literally all she did was ask a question. That's all she did, was ask a question about where are all of the black women? And they kicked her out. And they hopscotched her straight out of there. And I want to focus on why I said temporarily. Once again, reading from the handy dandy because I don't want to toss any words aside. She will get other brand trips. Absolutely. People will rally behind her, as that creator did and as many others did. And look at these numbers right on the side of here. That's not this creator's number who's retelling the story. This is this creator's number. Look at these numbers right here. People are rallying behind her in real time. In addition, she will be considered one of the good ones. Oh my goodness, see, we're not all like this. See, oh my goodness, this is one of the good white lady influencers. Oh, we should trust her. Oh, we should. And she will be fine in the long run. As a creator, she will be fine in the long run. Her numbers will continue to do well. She will not be shadow banned from TikTok or from whatever other platform she's on. She still has the power of whiteness behind her. And these algorithms are not for people that look vaguely like me. Now I want to talk about black creators. I want to talk about black creators that have been in, uncomfortable is not the right word, but these kinds of dangerous positions of being the only one. I have been in this position many times of being the only one. Now, I am very grateful that on my press trips that I've been to as a journalist, I have not been, unlike the organized press trips that I've been on with like a PR company, I have not been subject to any racism on those press trips, but I have been in on other trips. I have written about them extensively. I have talked about them extensively. I will not be reiterating those. If you're curious about what press trips exactly I'm talking about, please go to my website. They are all on those articles are there. But let's just talk about the black creators, because black creators in this position will be met with racism if they do or do not do something. If they do not do something and they are the only black person on that press trip, you better believe that there will be, especially on these like influencer press trips, on these like beauty brand press trips where there's a whole bunch of people there and you're the only one and you're talking about beauty, which is inherently based in whiteness. yeah, things are going to go awry. Things are going to go awry. So if you don't do anything and go on the press trip, then you're just going to have to keep taking it in, taking it on the chin each time. Why? Because if you do something and you do speak up for yourself, 9 times out of 10, it's going to come back to bite you. You will not be invited to other press trips. That PR company will talk to other people because the industry is not that big. People talk. And all of a sudden, you're not getting invited to things anymore. You're not getting PR packages anymore, which means that you're going to have to buy those foundations that are 100, 150, 200, etc., like, and up and up. Yeah. So damned if you do, damned if you don't. Continuing on, so potentially blacklisted. If they already have to work hard to get views and followers, then you better believe you're going to have to work even harder, because these algorithms are not made for us. There's been so many studies talking about racism in these social media algorithms and built into AI. So yeah, like if there was a Black creator that made that kind of story, there's a lower possibility of that video going viral unless it is being actively pushed by other Black women. Continuing on, there's very little, if any, online sympathy unless it is coming directly from other Black women. Oh, you're so sensitive. Oh, you need to pull yourself up from, oh, like, why are you being like this? Oh, well, you know, it's probably not what you think. Gaslighting, gaslighting, gaslighting. Yeah, that is the experience. And that's even if other people see that story, because let's not forget, videos from like ours, like videos featuring us, are greatly suppressed, especially in TikTok. Trust me, I was on the road to having 100,000K on TikTok. I'm pretty close now, but I've been so painfully suppressed. Nobody even sees my videos anymore. It's crazy. But this is so much bigger. This is so much bigger than one problematic brand that we should not be supporting anyway. This is bigger than one creator that asked a question, and this is bigger than, it's so much bigger. How is this bigger? Because these companies reward, not just this company, companies, organizations, systems in general, reward privileged people for shutting up and letting marginalized people suffer and struggle. And 98% of the time, Black women are squarely in the middle of that suffering and silence. And this happens everywhere, from corporate to the beauty industry to every square corner of the world. Arguably, not arguably, literally, this is why I decided to go freelance. Because in my one corporate enough job, I experienced so much blatant racism that I said, I never want to work in another company again. And you better believe that that company that I'm talking about was run entirely by millennial white women. And when I started speaking up, I got fired. And there was one other white woman that also saw that there was a problem. In fact, she was the one person that warned me when I first got into that company. Said, Shayna, keep your eye out. And I've seen some stuff regarding women of color. So if you need somebody to talk to, you can WhatsApp me. You can what is it called? Slack me when you need to. And you better believe that shortly after I got fired, she got fired too. So yeah, I'm not. This is why I'm freelance. It's for my sanity. It is for my safety. It is for me. It is for me. And so most people don't speak up. Most people don't say anything because they benefit from being silent. So I think that the heart of this is going to look like over the next 4 years, it's going to be fascinating. It is going to be fascinating and concerning and very scary. And I don't know if there's anything else to say about that. If you're curious about how to start your freelancing journey, please DM me or email me your email address so that way I can help you. Godspeed. We all going to need some help. Okay, stay safe out